Hey, and welcome to Zanpakuto Explain, the series where I try to explain every Zanpakuto in the Bleach series. And today, we're covering the captain of the 12th Division Zanpakuto, Ashisogi Jizo. Okay, so, Mayuri Kurosuchi is the kind of character who I did not like at first. Like, up until he fought Cesaraporo, I did not like Kurosuchi or Mayuri at all. Because, like, he was just kind of weird and creepy. And it's kind of the thing where when Uryu was fighting him in the Soul Society, I kind of wanted Uryu to kill him. You know? Like, when he did, like, a big arrow technique, I wanted that technique to kill him. But instead, there was some bullshit where he became liquid and just survived. And the whole liquid thing, for me, that kind of took away any, like during the Thousand Year Blood War, it kind of made me feel like even if Mayuri loses a fight, he'll be totally fine because he'll just turn into liquid and no one can hit him. Well, but yeah, I didn't like him for a while, but after the fight with Cesaraporo and like how he finished that fight, I really liked Mayuri after that. He's not one of my favorite characters by any means, but I liked him enough to the first Bleach volume I bought. It's actually one of like the three in ones. It's the one with Mayuri on the cover, during the fight with Cesaraporo. So yeah, that has nothing to do with the video. I just wanted to say that. Okay, so now we're actually into his Zanpakuto, and it's pretty weird looking. It's like a normal katana, but like has like this weird meaty looking thing instead of like a gird or whatever it's called. It's like a cross gird or whatever, and it's like has like some needles in it. I think I might be totally wrong about this, and I'm pretty sure it does. At least in Thousand Year Blood War does. So yeah, now we're on to his Shikai, Ashisogi Jizo, and its release command is Rip Ashisogi Jizo, and it becomes like this weird ass trident thing with like a baby face in the middle, and you're gonna be able to see why the baby face is important later. And so basically, its main ability is if you stabbed by it, it will actually paralyze you. But it's kind of weird paralysis because it's normal paralysis. If you were paralyzed, you won't be able to feel anything. But with Ashisogi Jizo, you're actually able to feel pain, which fits with Mayuri's mad scientist persona. You know, that's definitely something Mayuri would want. And I honestly, personally, don't think that was its original ability. I think he modified it to be that way. Because it is shown he can modify his Zanpakuto, and also the poisons it secretes. So he also has this other technique called Ashisogi Jizo Kyudo Yon, and basically he like sticks the finger in like the baby's eye, and it just screams and it paralyzes anybody who hears it. Um, and yeah, that's kind of it for his Shikai. He actually doesn't use it very often. He used it in the beginning of the series, and I think he used it in the Thousand Year Blood War. So yeah, we're actually on to his Bankai Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo. And it's the first Bankai we saw in the series. And for being the first Bankai we saw, it's weird. Like, it gave me a weird expectation as far as Bankais go. And basically, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo is just like, it's a giant flying, like, baby caterpillar. And, kind of following the same pattern with, Ashisogi Jizo, it's Shikai, it breathes out poison, like lethal poison. And, as I said before, Mayuri can actually change the poison, so that's probably pretty useful. And, it can also just kind of make swords from its mouth, which is very weird. Actually, I don't know if it can do that in the normal series, but I was playing one of the games earlier. I was playing Bleach, the Soul 7, and he has an ability where it can make swords from his mouth, so I'm assuming it can do. I'm assuming it can do that in the anime and slash manga, I guess. But I might be wrong. It also says it on the Wikipedia, so yeah, it probably is right. But yeah, so it can also like eat people and stuff like that. It can do anything a giant baby worm thing, kind of whatever you expect that to do. You know, whatever you expect a giant baby worm thing to do. Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo can do that. But yeah, so you might say, oh, this video only gonna be 4 minutes long? Well, for all you manga readers out there now, you know, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo gets a bit of a makeover in the Thousand Year Blood War. And And through a lot of modifications, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo became Konjiki Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo Matai Fukin Shotai, which, with one being incredibly hard to say, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo Matai Fukin Shotai. It's a mouthful. But yeah, so basically first of all, what it looks like, instead of being, the baby's no longer a baby, it's a full-grown, Daibutsu, It's a giant Buddha. It's crazy. It's just a fat yellow guy, so basically a Buddha, And basically, it's just this fat baby thing with some weird bells on its back. And its special ability is probably one of the most broken in the series, especially because of the person who uses it. So basically, Mayuri scans his opponent, so he, writes down, the weaknesses and shit of his opponent, And, then, he doesn't write it down, he's kind of figures out the weaknesses of his opponent, and then he summons Konjiki, Ashisogi, Jizo, Mahatai, Fukin, Shotai, and, it actually produces a, little tiny Bankai, a little tiny being that is made to counter his enemy. So what he did for Pineda, I think, he made a being that was it just couldn't die or something like that. I haven't read the 1,000-Year Blood War in a small bit, so I don't really know what it does. Basically, say he has an enemy that uses fire, right? So say he's fighting Yamamoto. He could basically make a thing that can absorb fire, kind of like Wonder Ice, and that's its ability. That's literally his Bankai, is to counter anything. So that's very, very effective. It's very good Bankai, I say. And it's actually unknown, I think, if he still has the ability to summon his normal Bankai. But I don't see a reason why he wouldn't be. Maybe Konjiki, Ashisogi, Jizo, Matai Fukin Shokai. I really like saying that. Maybe that can actually produce a normal Konjiki, Ashisogi, Jizo. Because if so, that'd be pretty cool. Because it's just kind of weird. You have because his Zanpakuto is always poison-based, but now you have this new Bankai that can't he can't make poison, which is kind of weird. So, yeah, so I don't actually know if it can create Konjiki Ashisogi Jizos, but maybe it can. But yeah, so, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo Matai Fukin Shokai is a pretty cool Bankai. I was actually pretty surprised by it, because I was not expecting him to get a new Zanpakuto. Because, I don't know, as much as I like Ashisogi Jizo, Ashisogi Jizo, yeah, Ashisogi Jizo, Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo, I mean. Sorry, I'm kind of, a bit all over the place right now. But yeah, so as much as I like it, it's kind of lame. But Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo Matai Fukin Shotai is a lot cooler. So yeah, so next video is going to be about Suzumushi. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And hopefully that's a bit less scattershot in this video, because the amount of times I had to cut out me messing up saying Konjiki Ashisogi Jizo is pretty impressive in my opinion. So yeah, so next video is about Suzumushi. So yeah, be prepared for that. And if you don't like Suzumushi, just don't watch the video, I guess. But if you liked this and you're hoping for me to talk about another Zanpakuto, or you want to hear someone talk about a Zanpakuto, I will get to it eventually. So yeah, so if you want to subscribe for a specific Zanpakuto, you can. So yeah, thanks for watching, and do whatever, I guess. Maybe watch Suzumushi if you're into that kind of thing.